Hey there, welcome to the Strategist Playbook, where we break down business thinking into something simple, strategic, and surprisingly actionable. Today, I want to talk about something timeless. It's not a new app, not a new AI tool. It's a strategy framework that's been guiding businesses since before many of us were born. It's called Porter's Generic Strategies, and it's kind of like the choose your path of business strategy. You only get 3 choices. And yes, choosing more than one. That's actually the worst thing you can do. Let's get into it, the framework that cuts through the noise. So here's the story. Back in 1980, Michael Porter, a Harvard professor with a brain wired for strategy, said this: every business must choose just one of 3 ways to win. Otherwise, they get stuck in the middle. And those 3 paths: 1. Cost leadership. 2. Differentiation. 3. Focus. It sounds simple, but choosing is hard. Why? Because strategy is about sacrifice. It's about saying no to 2 perfectly good paths so you can be world-class at one. Let's unpack each one with real-world flavor. 1. Cost leadership. Win by being the cheapest. This one's all about price. You win by having the lowest cost base, and passing that advantage to customers. Think Walmart, or even Southwest Airlines. They don't try to be luxurious. They try to be efficient. They squeeze out every bit of cost, in supply chains, operations, labor, so they can offer the best deal. But here's the catch. To win at this game, you need scale. You can't just be cheap. You've got to become the best at being cheap, consistently, sustainably, and with enough margin left to survive. If you're a startup trying to undercut everyone, careful, that path is brutal unless you've got serious muscle. 2. Differentiation. Win by being different. Now we're talking Apple, Nike, Dyson. Companies that don't compete on price, because they don't have to. Why? Because what they offer feels different. With differentiation, you win by creating something people are willing to pay more for. Maybe it's better design. Maybe it's trust. Maybe it's that magical user experience. The key is this: your difference has to matter to the customer. And you have to keep evolving it, because competitors will try to copy it fast. This is the strategy I personally admire the most, because it demands both creativity and discipline. You can't fake differentiation. You have to earn it, over time. 3. Focus. Win by serving a specific niche. This one's interesting, and often overlooked. Focus means narrowing your target. You don't try to serve everyone. You go deep with someone. It could be a geographic niche, an industry, a specific use case, a lifestyle. Think Ferrari, or even your favorite local cafe that just gets you. Focus strategy works great for smaller businesses or startups. You can own a small space before expanding. But Porter warned, even when you focus, you still need to choose between being the lowest cost provider for that niche, or the most differentiated. You can't blend all 3. That's the trap. So, what's your strategy? Let me leave you with a question. Which strategy are you really pursuing, and are you doing it with conviction? Cost leadership, differentiation, focus. Porter's not asking you to do everything. He's asking you to do one thing really well. Because strategy isn't about more options, it's about better decisions. And that's what this podcast is all about. Until next time, keep thinking strategically.